Hey guys, I'm over here at the studio on a Saturday morning. I just did a funeral home sympathy delivery and came back over here, and I was gonna clean up some things and start kind of organizing for the class we're gonna have on Tuesday. Tuesday is kind of a special class because we have a guest interior designer coming from Des Moines. She's been in business about 15 years, has I think thousands of clients at this point. But anyway, she is a color expert. She helps people in color, whether it's choosing exterior color combinations for their homes, to interior, to helping them shop for accents for their home, to develop kind of their color story that they have. So lots of fun, interesting stuff going on Tuesday night at studio, 7 to 8:30. You can sign up and pay online at the website, lavenderbluefloral.com. Give us a call. Main thing is we need to know probably by Monday how many we have, because I'll be ordering flowers. We're going to be talking about the color wheel, kind of how do we choose colors from the wheel, how much of that color, how do they go together to get the best result for your color story. And then after, the designer talks about how we choose colors, why we choose those colors, and how to put them together. Then we'll take those principles and we'll apply them to putting a simple floral arrangement together. Our first class, we did a design in a glass vase, just very simple, basic design. If you didn't make the first class, no problem. Second class, we'll repeat the same principles, so no worries on that. Come and enjoy the new coffee bar. We'll talk about the different flowers that we've brought in and learn, like I said, a simple arrangement. But anyway, I'm going to flip over here to kind of show you what I wanted to show you. Let's see. Okay, so just kind of want to show you, like, how do you start from just a bucket of flowers and figure out how to go from a bucket of flowers, a piece of foam, and just a simple basket into something like this garden style floral arrangement. I did a class earlier this week for master gardeners in Polk County and was really excited to see the good positive feedback that I got and how excited people were to not just learn about how to put the flowers together, but why they were doing what they were doing with the flowers. So I would love to do more of that. I think it's really important to give people a visual and a step-by-step of why you're doing what you're doing. Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense or come together in a design that you're happy with. And also to just kind of understand, you know, when you're out and about and you're looking to purchase flowers somewhere, whether you're going to put them together yourself or you're buying a piece for, let's say it's a friend's birthday or a sympathy arrangement, something like that. How do you know what to look for to help you decide if in fact that is a pleasing design, that you're getting good value for the money, and that the floral in the piece is actually fresh, and knowing how to tell if it is in fact fresh, and if it is, how do I keep it fresh as possible for the longest amount of time. Obviously we're dealing with Mother Nature, so they're not going to last forever, but normally when you purchase flowers, unless it's a very delicate type of bloom, you should expect to get, a good week's worth out of that design or that arrangement, sometimes more, if in fact it's processed correctly and taken care of. So just to kind of give you just a preview glimpse of, the class, we're going to go from, like I said, looking at a flower of cut stems and colors, and then applying that to the color wheel, talking about, well, how do I know how much purple I would choose versus how much orange, which is opposite on the color wheel. And then how do I put that together in a design such as this that uses those color combinations and also is done in a pleasing design that allows my eye to follow through the design to different depths, levels, and angles, and makes it very pleasing and attractive. It's not just flowers stuffed in a basket. There's always principles applied. I think people think you just have a knack for this or you don't. You kind of throw things together, and really there are specific very specific principles and guidelines that you learn and follow as a designer, a true designer, and you practice doing that. And at some point you can, you can fudge a little on some of those principles as you kind of learn your own best style and kind of what you enjoy the most or are kind of known for as far as design. But really, you can't stray too far from those basic principles. And again, you'll kind of, as we talk about this and learn more, you'll kind of understand better too as you're out and about, how do I know if what I'm paying for is actually a pleasing design that's been well put together by someone with experience. So again, come to class Tuesday, let me know, preferably by tomorrow on Sunday if you want to come. And once that class fills up, no worries, we'll be doing lots of other classes. I'm always super interested in your feedback as to what actually are you interested in learning how to do. I do a lot with permanent botanicals like this arrangement here. You can kind of see examples there of how we've put different colors together from the color wheel, but those are permanent silk botanicals, so that's something that obviously you could keep for a very long time. Would be nice to decorate your home with, or to give as something to a friend, or even to take for sympathy to a funeral home or something that's becoming much more popular, because then your loved one has something special that in fact will last for a very long time and be a memory of how much you cared about them and their loss. And then another thought of something I'd like to do really soon in the future is a class about crowns, making flower crowns. It's still a very popular, trendy thing in weddings and events, but also would like for you to start thinking about, if I make this flower crown or I purchase something like this, is that something maybe I could wear to my, or have for a photo session for my kid who's maybe getting their senior pictures taken, or something for the granddaughter to wear for First Communion, or, there's just lots of ideas and varieties of things that can be done with those. And they can be made in fresh or a permanent botanical that, again, you could keep, gift to someone, have to do in your photos, things like that. So, like I said, just let me know, what are you interested in? I'd love to kind of get you excited about floral design and teach you, some of the principles that apply to make a pleasing design, something that will last as long as possible, and something that you can be proud of and give to a friend or just enjoy in your home. And you can do this, like I said, in a fresh flowers. If you learn how to do it in fresh flowers, you can just tweak that just a slight amount, change it to doing it in permanent botanical, which is something that you could keep for a very long time. So, website is lavenderbluefloral.com. We've added some new things on there. Always would like to hear your feedback, comments, what you think, the good, the bad, the ugly of what we seem to have to offer or kind of seem to be about versus what you need, what would be helpful to you, what you're interested in, how you'd like to get those things, if you want a place to come and shop and look, or if you really just want to order online and have things delivered to you or to your friend. Let us know. We're really here to serve. That's the main philosophy and purpose for doing this business for me personally, is that I want to serve and give of myself and my talents to others to brighten their lives as much as possible. Life can get pretty hard these days and pretty complicated, and if we can change things around, at least for that day, and help you to share something special with somebody else, whether it's a new talent that you've developed learning how to arrange flowers, or you just want to know how to take the flowers from your garden and put them together to give to a new friend or neighbor. It's all good. So let us hear from you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for listening. Bye.